You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, here we go, guys. We're going to be talking about Charles Barkley again. This man really does despise black Trump supporters. Why is he even on CNN? I don't think his show is going to last, guys. Charles Barkley, much better on TNT during the NBA. But his show, nobody's watching. But as of right now, Charles Barkley is definitely in the news for his King Charles show on CNN. This man is doubling down now, guys, on attacking black Trump supporters. In case you guys didn't know, Charles Barkley said he wanted to punch black people that wore the shirt, the mugshot of Donald Trump. He said he wanted to punch them in the face. This man threatened violence on black people. He got destroyed for it. But his show is back again with Gayle King. They talked about it because Charles Barkley went viral everywhere. But Barkley's not backing down, man. He hates you if you are a black person that actually supports Donald Trump. Now, he did say that he wouldn't actually punch anybody, but he said it before. Mainstream media actually let him get away with it. I mean, I've lost so much respect, man, for Charles Barkley. He has let his TDS get the better of him. When I talked about him in my video yesterday, I was saying, man, he sounded a whole lot like a Klansman. Yeah, I was dead serious, man. I may actually put a Klansman in the thumbnail. Because this man's doubling down, man. Let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Remember, live stream every single Friday. Just starts at $5 per month. We appreciate the support. Here we go, guys. Barkley doubles down. If you are a black person wearing a Trump mugshot, you are a freaking idiot. Wow. The man will not shut up. Now, this is Barkley being Barkley here. We know he has a big mouth. He's going to voice his opinion. Let's go ahead and listen to Charles Barkley right here. Double down. Let's go ahead and play it.
You look great, too. I don't know if you know, normally, we're sitting here and we don't make the news, but this past week.
Well, you don't make the news because nobody watches you. Just that simple. Your ratings stink.
Charles, I don't know if you know, but you've been in the news for some comments you made on our last show. Do you remember, dear, what you said?
I do remember what I said.
Okay, we'll roll tape.
If I see a black person walking around with Trump mugshot, I'm going to punch him in the face.
Charles.
I know, Gayle. Gayle.
You really can't say that because, A, you don't mean that.
I mean that sincerely.
But if you see somebody, a black person with a Donald Trump
I'm going to punch him right in the eye.
Punch him in the face.
Gayle, I promise you.
I would bail you out. You're not
going to be my first call.
No, it's so funny because before I took this show, before we agreed, because Charles and I, we have to say this, neither one of us were looking for another job. And CNN called and they had this great idea, you and I together, which I thought was really fun. And people said, aren't you worried about things Charles would say? And I said to you, you're a grown-ass man. You say exactly what you think, and you take responsibility for everything you say.
Yes.
And so it's not like you just willy-nilly say stuff for clickbait, right?
I always know the response, and I always know how much gasoline I'm putting on the fire.
Okay,
of course.
So in that vein, that clip that you all just saw has been seen millions of times, and there have been quite a few articles written about it. And that's before we even get to the social media comments, which look a lot like this gentleman. He's very large. He's wearing a mugshot.
Now, right there, in case you guys are just listening, they have all the headlines there. Talking about NBA Hall of Famer Charles Barkley threatens any black person flaunting Trump's mugshot. As Fox News, Daily Wire, BET, Complex, TMZ, and For the Win. They have all those headlines right there.
He's wearing a mugshot of the T-shirt or photoshops of large men wearing the T-shirt that say, "I hear Charles Barkley's looking for me." They all think that you are ready to run around punching people who vote for Donald Trump. Now, I know when you say that, that was just you making a point. That's not something you would literally do, going around attacking people, right?
Well, let me say, is this my camera right there? I want to make sure people can hear me.
Yeah.
Number one, obviously, I'm not gonna go around punching random strangers in the face, first and foremost. Secondly, people can vote for who they want to.
Yes.
People can vote for who they want to. The point I was trying to make.
There you go.
No, the point I was making. I wasn't trying to make it.
Okay.
When Donald Trump compares his plight with that of the black person,
Yes.
that is what I had a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do want to say this. I want to make it perfectly clear. If you're a black person and you're wearing a Donald Trump mugshot, you are a freaking idiot. And I'm only
Wow. See, he still hates you, man. His TDS is so deranged that if you wear a T-shirt of Donald Trump's mugshot, you're an idiot. But people walking around with St. George Floyd on their shirt, a criminal, oh, that's okay, right, Charles? That's okay, right? Putting a true criminal who held a black pregnant woman at gunpoint during a home invasion, that's perfectly okay. We can honor him. But Donald Trump, oh, no. You can't do that. Yeah.
only saying freaking idiot because they won't let me say what I really want to say. But you can figure it out. It starts with an F. Mm-hmm. But you are. Listen, people can vote for who they want to. Yes. But for him to compare his plight.
Even though the left was trying to actually stop you from voting for who you wanted to, Colorado, other states as well. Anyway.
With that other African, I don't even like that term. The black people in America is asinine and stupid. Mm-hmm. And like I said, you guys can put on those too small T-shirts like y'all got them on. Get a big size if you're going to wear it. Don't put on a medium and act like you got muscles. But that is so, that bothered me.
That irritates
it bothered me because for him to compare a white billionaire who is in trouble because of stuff he did.
Yes.
Not because of stuff, like black people get in trouble stuff that happened didn't deserve to do.
Yes.
But for him to compare that to black people's plight, that's just stupid on their part. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all got Nielsen boxes if y'all gonna wear those tight T-shirts around the house and somebody take pictures. But I'll stick by what I said. If you're wearing a Trump mugshot around, you are a freaking idiot. Mm-hmm.
But you aren't going to go just randomly attack people on the street. That's the only point I want to make.
Unless they had the Trump sneakers on, too. Unless they had the Trump sneakers on, too. Now, if you got the mugshot, you got the mugshot and the Trump sneakers on, you uncross over a line that you cannot get back.
Well, they're $3.99. Some people say that's a good deal. But I was trying to help you. I said, you don't really mean that. And
I'm not going to go around. I'm trying to make the point, though. I'm not going to go around punching people.
Yeah, that's what
that violence is never the answer.
Exactly.
But my message is very clear. If you think Donald Trump is under the same umbrella as black people, you're just stupid.
Yeah.
But you know what, Gail? We got big announcements. We got to move on.
All right. I'm going to leave right there, guys. I'm going to say this, man. When you look at what's actually happening to Donald Trump, he's probably been treated the worst out of anybody here in this country. All the man said was he felt that the 2020 election was stolen. And now they're trying to throw him in prison for 800 years or something like that. I don't know any black person that this has actually happened to, especially in the modern day. I mean, man, these leftists, man, still want to keep us, stuck in slavery and all that other stuff. That's why the NBA, man, is just so super woke, man. They want you to believe that slavery is still around right now, even though they're actually living pretty good. And Charles Barkley, made millions of dollars during his NBA career. He's talking about Donald Trump, being a billionaire as well. Both of you guys are in the 1%. Both of you, Trump and you, Charles Barkley, are in the 1%. Okay? Now, Charles Barkley is trying to make it seem like he's oppressed. No, he's not. Charles Barkley has lived a good life too. A very good life. He's one of the greatest players in NBA history. Charles Barkley is a top 25 player of all time. And he says that he gambles a lot. Why? Because he has the money. So, but anyway, I'm going to leave right there, man. This man still hates you if you support Donald Trump. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.